up any further. Unless there's some other way that I can find it. And I still haven't found the other 2 skills I'm looking for. Because I'm looking for defense accelerator. And what was the other one I wanted? I want defense accelerator, defense accelerant, and skill range mastery. And they're both rare modules. And then there's a Transcendent module, which is matrix recomputation, but I haven't found that yet. But yeah, I haven't got those 2 rare modules yet. Anyway, let's go and get ourselves to 40. So yeah, we got some decent stats. There's no doubt about that. Last time for an hour or 2 that we have to do these defense missions, because when I come and level up the other Descendants, I'm going to be doing it in here. I've got 8 Descendants still to go to max level.
Descendant, the Vulgus have targeted a nearby Albion Kuiper storage facility.
Here we go. Last one, hopefully.
Are after the Kuiper. I didn't expect them to send a force at this size.
One thing that's interesting is actually the amount of people that are playing this on console. Like, I didn't actually expect that many, as many as there are console players to be playing this game. But I guess it being free makes a big difference with that. Especially given there were, like, at one point, I don't know how many's playing now, but there was like a concurrent of 250,000 people on Steam playing this game. And you go, that was just Steam. Add PlayStation and Xbox to that, that's quite a lot of people, like, compete concurrent. You always thought console was more popular for gaming than PC ever was, and probably ever will be. Yeah, difficult to say. The problem, you say that, and the initial layout is, I totally agree, a gaming PC is way more expensive than your console. Totally, 100% agree, can't deny it. But, game library-wise, I've still got games I purchased on Steam that are playable. And I bought those games back in, like... Well, I've still got Counter-Strike, right? Counter-Strike. I was playing that back in the late 90s, early 2000s. I've got games from the early 2000s, right? That I can still play. And my Steam account is... When Steam, not long got released, I had a Steam account. All of that's still available. So... And when games on the PC are most of the time significantly cheaper. Like if I look at the cost of Subnautica on Nintendo and then look at the cost of Subnautica on PC, it's like less than half the cost on the PC. Less than half. So the game library cost is significantly more. Plus, when they bring out a new PlayStation, all your library's lost, right? And most of the time, they don't bring out a new console. Sorry, when they bring out a new console, most of the time, the games don't work on the new console, your old games, and they stop making games for the old console. So you have to go to the new one. You don't have a choice. Whereas my PC, I can have a PC that lasts 6 years on average. And that's potentially, if you go high end to start with, without having to change anything. Now, you will degrade your quality, or you can just upgrade a small component. So you can actually, with the odd upgrade here and there, the bulk of your PC can last for a good, between 5 and 10 years, depending on technology change, right? Because there are some big step changes in technology. So the long-term sustainability, but the entry cost of PC gaming is high, right? A gaming rig, $2,000+ on top of that, your mouse, your keyboard, your monitor. So you're into like $2,500 now for a proper gaming rig. Not many people have that sat around, but you can obviously do payment plans and buy now, pay later, and that sort of stuff, which does help. It does help. And once you're in, right? Once you're in. But for me, it's that the gaming library is the big one. I haven't lost any of my PC games. They all still work. And I've been playing PC games since, 1997. Most of the games that I've been playing since that time, I can still play in some shape or form. And that's huge. You think that's like 27 years of gaming library that's still available to me in some shape or form. Not 100%, some stuff doesn't work anymore, but there's a lot that does. You think from the perspective of someone who just wants to play a video game, $300 for a cheap console is way more attractive. From a marketing perspective, from a short-term view, because they look at the $300 console, right? Then they don't look at $300 console, another $100 for a joypad, headset, $80 to $100. So there's your $500. And then let's say I want to buy 5 games. 5 games, that's nothing compared to my library, right? 5 games, and for that you're up to, let's say another 400 quid for the 5 games, $80 a game. So, you're up to nearly 1,000 just for 5 games, a controller and a headset. But no, it's the short-term view, particularly given the people that are looking at it. Of course, if you can tie it into your computer, gives you other value for the fact you can play games on it, you can do your word processing, emails, work, whatever it happens to be. And of course, the modern time is obviously the content creation as well for people. I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting. The console space in the next 10 years isn't going to die, don't get me wrong, at all. It's going to continue to flourish as it has. But I think I definitely think with the modern content creation, YouTube stuff, more people wanting to do it, and the fact that to do it, you really need a computer to edit the videos, to bring the quality, because if the content's not got reasonable quality, people don't watch it. So I think that that's definitely going to help push PCs to be more and more popular. And there's actually been proof of it, because Helldivers 2, obviously massively popular game, now wasn't out on Xbox, right? So I take that into account. But Helldivers actually came out and said that the PC player base was massively bigger than the console. Now, that's one game, and I get that. And there are definitely games that do better on console, and definitely games that do better on PC. You know, FIFA and NBA and all those games, the racing games, are never going to be as popular on PC as they are on console. But I think there's definitely, in the last 5 years or so, there's been a bit more of a shift towards PC players. And I think, by and large, a gaming PC is not quite as expensive as it used to be. Still vastly expensive. But I think there are some lower entry costs now. Assuming you're not playing the latest game on ultra settings, I take it. Yeah, that's just kind of my thoughts on it. But I do agree with what you're saying. I mean, it's... The console companies market it well, right? They market it very well. Oh. But we are level 40. We're level 40, level 40. But back to what I was saying is I really like the crossplay in this. I'm not against consoles at all in terms of people playing consoles. I definitely don't understand the whole Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo console war thing that goes on. For me, we're all gamers. You know, I don't think there should be any hate on PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo, or PC. What it should be is about all of us getting good games at good value. Doesn't matter what you play on. You know, I saw all this drama over PlayStation people hating on Starfield and Xbox people hating on something else, and I don't get it. If we all get great games to play, we can't go wrong. At least we made level 40. I'm very pleased we've managed to get that back. We'll clear this to wave 7, and then we can go start doing more story. So level 40 got us to 7.8k HP. That's what we're at. Congrats on 40 again. I know, for the third time, right? third time Ultimate Ajax has made it to 40. Now I just need the Kuiper shards to upgrade some modules. But of course, high level upgrades are quite expensive. It's like 40,000, I think it is.
We picked up signals from multiple enemies. Good luck.
Behind the screen of one of your teammates, they're silently screaming at you for leaving a wave 7. Quite possibly. But given how that is the most common thing, and all the guys I've seen here, they're not... I mean, they could get to wave 10, but from what I've seen, I don't think wave 14 is on the cards. If they all decide to stay up to wave 10, then I'll do that. But past wave 10, I don't think this group's up for it, personally. Wow. Lag. Nope, so one person's already leaving, so... Oh, you can do whatever, just making a big mad. No, I agree. No, you're absolutely right, and you're 100% right. There was no reason for me to leave. It's not like I had to turn the game off or anything else. So you're absolutely right. I should stay in at least to wave 10, but somebody else wanted to leave. But you're right. You're right. I should do that. Most people go between wave 14 and 10 for you. I've had a lot of people leaving at wave 7. But we got some more amorphous pattern stuff. I haven't had a single person, though, vote to go beyond wave 14. Right. Okay. Right. Talk to the guys at the Fallen Ark outpost. Let's go and do that. I've got my journal. What did we do in our journal? Growth. Assign module socket type twice. Tick. Perform weapon level transmission 20 times. And we get ourselves a Spec Ops modification. Weapon skin. Okay. Battle. Total damage dealt with skills. How many zeros is that? 100 million. So we've done 100 million damage with skills. And we've hit 20,000 weak points. Intercept battle. Clear Swamp Walker Void intercept battle twice. Get some grey paint. And Hagios. Clear all the Hagios battlefields. Cool. Oh, I didn't see how many shards, keeper shards I've got. Not enough to worry about. So, let's go finish off the Le Forteresse. Hopefully we've got people we can do stuff with. You've had people try to go past wave 14, but just end up getting overwhelmed. Yeah, I've not had anyone vote to go beyond it. So I've done up to wave 14 a few times, but I've not had anyone who wants to go beyond it. Mainly because we got absolutely punished at wave 14. Mind you, the wave 14 I just did like 2 missions ago.
Descendant.
That was a solid wave 14. The group were really good.
On its way to Ingris. The flight log has been completely erased, but the date of when it ends is close to the date when the Vulgus first appeared. What is also important is that this ship was loaded with huge, powerful energy equipment. At first I thought it was the ship's engine or power source, but I soon found that theory to be incorrect. Do you remember when the Hagios Prime Hand's ruins erupted with radiant heat. This ship is similar. The central part has a thick coating that can absorb radiant heat. Such a measure would not have been necessary unless inversion technology was involved. That means that this ship was equipped with an inversion device. Descendant, I believe I know where it might have been installed, if the device has not been destroyed or removed from the ship. I'll send the potential location to your receive. Try looking there, Descendant.
The location that the guide sent is full of Volga signals. Let's spread out and take control of the area.
Now it's my turn, you Vulgus bastards.
You Vulgus bastards. Alright, off we go. Reverse charging coil. Here we go.
See? The Vulgus power grid blankets that.
Hey, we got... No, I'm on my
Since
own.
we don't know which defense facility those bastards are going to get up and running, let's just lay waste to all of them.
I was hoping Fathered Lime was going to join the mission, but he didn't. He's kind of doing the mission, but he's not in it. That's kind of odd, right? Why wouldn't he join the mission?
Guys carrying high voltage fuses in the vicinity of power plants.
Oh, Fathered Lime joined the mission. One of the things I'm going to have to get used to is, of course, you get that noise when you lose your shield. And Ajax kind of like, you're sat there going, oh my god, my shield's gone. But actually, I've got like 8k of other health to rely on. So you kind of forget, actually, that you don't need to panic when your shield dies. Like it's not like the end of the world. Well, this Fathered Lime bunny, he seems pretty decent player, I have to say. He seems like a pretty good player.
Find Vulgus units with high voltage fuses. And the fuses you find, boom, blow up the generator.
Fathered Lime did join the mission. Oh, he's in it. Yeah, he didn't at first. At first, he was killing and not in it. Or it was just lagging and not showing. But he's good. He's a good player, without a doubt. He knows what he's doing. I don't know if he's farming for something or whatever, but he's definitely skilled up.
He's
definitely skilled up. There we go.
Maybe I should add them to my grenade throw. See
Enemy reinforcements are headed your way. They've also deployed elite units. Engage them carefully.
We're engaging them with max firepower.
Power supply to the enemy has been cut off.
Lethal infection. Still haven't got what I want. And I've got to keep up with these guys. I've been frozen! I've got to keep up with the... And then you get frozen. It's like, no! Okay, where are we going? Holy crap. There, we're going up there. Right, where are we going? Oh!
This facility is important to the enemy as well. Not a bad idea to thin them out here while we're at it. Enemy reinforcements detected. Engaging.
The only problem with having bunnies in your group is they run off without you, and you can't bloody keep up.
Did you hear that? I think we made him mad.
Focus on the mission, Lepic.
I think we made him mad. Really? Oh. Oh. Where are they? There they are.
Reinforcements! Wipe out those scum! Don't let them set foot here!
The main facility defense force has arrived.
Need to kill. It's still panic when your shield goes down. Health doesn't regenerate like shield does. I know there's health packs. You need to kill mobs for those, and they don't always drop. That's true. That's true. Like my white ammo doesn't seem to drop very often either. Not really sure you like Bunny's a character. She kind of demands you play her. She is kind of like run around like a loon, isn't she? She is like, I've got to be a complete lunatic.
You better be careful. There's a heavily armored
All bunnies run off because you have to. That, yeah, I know you need to keep moving, but sometimes they run so far, like they get themselves in trouble and then they get themselves killed, right?
Yes, sir. Lepic, keep engaging the enemy. These defense garrison forces are pretty tough.
Don't worry about us. Focus on your own electric duties, Professor. Once you locate the inversion facility, let's finish this once and for all.
Where is this place? But no, you're absolutely right. They do need to keep doing it. Ah, we found it.